need, Revered Maharaj is here to answer all your questions as well. So I would request Maharaj to address that. Bring it here. This mic is very. बस now it is side में भी ना होता सामने रख
हाँ is all right
बस yes now this is like this okay yes little high very sensitive
Revered Sarvasthanandaji Maharaj, other respected monks and the devotees and the admirers present here. It is on.
1 minute. Just check. It was off, na?
Revered Sarvasthanandaji Maharaj, revered monks and the devotees and the admirers present here. Sincerely, it has been a new dimension to the Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement. And for that, the credit should go to Sarvasthanandaji Maharaj. Because in England, we are having a center for many years, and only one center was there. And we could not spread our wings. Certainly there were some admirers or devotees, but we could not touch them or explore the field. He has done that job. He has discovered them. He has discovered them coming here occasionally, coming in personally, touching you, and slowly it has got its snowballing effect. It is the sound is all right?
Yes. Can you hear
all
of you?
All right.
Put one more mic.
আর একটু বাড়াতে হবে ওইটা দাও that is better
Both. Yes.
See, all right. Slowly, it has got its snowballing effect, and as a result, we are happy to find so many bright souls together. This is the thing. It is a rare opportunity to get bright souls together. Arnold Toynbee, he has used one word about this Ramakrishna movement. They are the creative minorities. They are minority, very small in number, but highly creative. Because they make very small beginning, but slowly it will have its spreading its wings and gradually it will have some gigantic effect. I remember Professor R.C. Majumdar, the famous historian. At that time I was a student. I attended one of his lectures, and in there he was talking about probably some Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement, something like that. And there he said, as a historian, I am surprised and I am overwhelmed to find this movement. They make very humble beginning, but ultimately culminate into something gigantic. When this Bendermot was started, at that time what it was, just we can see that Swamiji, Naren, and if you were there, hardly 18-19% were present. And the Sarada Mott also same thing. When it was started, Holy Mother was there, Swamiji was there, Raja Maharaj was there, and the other 2-3 ladies were there. Just this beginning. But ultimately, those things slowly take some gigantic shape. When our center started, that also he mentioned, we find one monk goes there with a small, so 3 pictures of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Swamiji, and one homeopathy box, and another one box with some books. Gradually, these few books, 10 or 12 books, that takes the shape of a library. That homeopathy box, that takes the shape of some Shishu Mongol, some big hospital. And slowly that prayer hall becomes some cultural life institution. So this is the magic of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna, he himself is spreading his message. How? You may have heard, probably read, we all have read this incident. One gentleman, his name I have forgotten, that he was in Dhaka. In Dhaka there was some study circle, and he generally also was there. Afterwards, that man was transferred to Shillong. When that man was transferred to Shillong, in Shillong already some Vivekananda study circle was there, so he joined there. Afterwards, he was transferred to Ranchi, but there was no such study circle. So what to do? One day he was sleeping, he could listen some voices calling him. He had, his name probably was Suren or something, but Sri Ramakrishna, he used to visit Sri Ramakrishna, and Sri Ramakrishna has given him a nickname, Juno Soshe. Juno means a small dwarf. So the dwarf, so he used to address him as dwarf. All of a sudden, he was sleeping, he could hear that somebody is addressing Juno Soshe, Juno Soshe. Only Sri Ramakrishna used this name. How is it? He came out, he found that Sri Ramakrishna telling him that there was some talk on me, but why you have stopped that? You continue that thing here. Don't stop it. So this thing, you see, how it is functioning. And another, here the number may not be big, but I can mention another, some incident which happened in my life. I was once invited at Dhanbad to give a talk. There, after the talk was finished, night time, one old gentleman, he was peeping in my room at 10 p.m. Peeping in my room. Do you want to say something? Yes, I want to say. So, he is a retired principal of that college. And he's saying that, Swami, I have one experience in my life. I want to share with you. So what is that experience? Being the principal, I came in touch with the Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement. Slowly I felt that when I retired, that I should do something for the propagation of this movement. So I went to door, begged money for the development of this ashrama, and so read books in this way. Now this system was that on the birthday Tithi Puja, we call this birthday celebrations of the direct disciples. On that particular day, there is a system in the ashram that someone will be allotted to read out from the book the lives of the direct disciples. That was the day of Khoka Maharaj. Khoka Maharaj, Subodhananda Maharaj. He was one of the direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. Naturally, that book was with him. Generally, he should come prepared. On that particular evening, while he was going to come out, he could find that curfew has been clamped in the city. Some riot took place. Naturally, he could not come. He was trying to come, but everywhere the military or police personnel was obstructing him. He was feeling restless because because the book is with me. If I do not go, in that case, that program cannot be organized. So what to be done? Anyhow, secretly scaling after backside, wall after wall. Anyhow, he presented himself in the ashrama. After reaching the ashrama, he found that everything is locked. Only the caretaker was there in his own room. So what to do? He has brought the book with him. So he sat there in front of the temple, read from the life of Subodhananda Maharaj, and went back again in the same process. In the dream, Guru Maharaj came before him. Guru Maharaj came before him and told him, "What do you want? What do you want?" And he said, "I want nothing. I want you." Nothing. And from that time, he is feeling himself so happy, joyful. So this is the Guru Maharaj's presence is here. Because whosoever thinking of Sri Ramakrishna, he will be after him. He will be after him. He himself has given the assurance, whosoever will take my name with respect, without respect, I shall deliver him. I shall take care of him. So those of you, you are very, very lucky, very, very fortunate that you have been fortunate to be on a movement. That movement is it has got its natural growth, natural tendency, and worldwide movement. And you have got that opportunity to be with it. Sri Ramakrishna, we hear about the moment we like to live a spiritual life. According to the Shastras, we find that Atho Yoganushashanam. Atho Yogam Unushashanam Bhakhyami. So that means this Atho word is there. That means without that Atho, the next I cannot take up. Atho means you have made necessary preparation, so I shall deliver you next course. As for example, if you want to be admitted in your medical course, certainly you will have to qualify, then only medical professors will give you lectures, otherwise not. So this author is very essential aspect in the spirit world. We know by this author means Jama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. So if you want to practice spiritual practice, in that case you will have to observe these few things, then only at least the Jama, Niyama, Asana. These three things, without practicing, you are not competent to hear about God. This is the traditional method. But Sri Krishna, what method he has adopted? Nothing. Simply, you come to me. Whosoever God comes to me, hey, you come to me. Why you are not coming to me? Why you are not meeting me? This is the only thing. And the same methodology was being followed by the direct disciples also. Same methodology. Even now also, if you go to ashrama, we will find that our swamis are having concern. How are you? How is your health? Why you are not coming? That means it is some personal touch. This personal touch, a new dimension, and to think for him, to think for Sri Ramakrishna, that itself is becoming a sadhana. How? So long Sri Ramakrishna was at Dakshineshwar, he was being taken care of by Muthur Babu, Rashmani, and afterwards also by virtue of the constitution, because he was the priest, Triloko Babu also had to take care because he had his own share there. So naturally he was looked after. But when he came to Shampur, then to Kashipur, at that time who would bear his expenses? Who would bear his expenses? He knew those who were his devotees, those who were looking after him, they were all very rather middle class family. It is very difficult for them to make any additional expenditure for them. I remember one lecture Manmohan Mitra is writing to his wife that the condition of Sri Ramakrishna's health has deteriorated so much, it may so happen that tonight I may not go back. Or it may so happen that I shall have to stay back here for a few days. Now you should be very careful about our expenditure, because as much money we can save, with that much money we can spend for Sri Ramakrishna's treatment. So this is their position. And in that background, Sri Ramakrishna is giving the assignment to Suren Mitra, a little well up, that you bear the expense of the house. House rent, you bear. Balaram Bose, he was a little bit petty Jamindar, so he assigned him that you take up the responsibility of my food. Master Moshe, he was educated headmaster, so he gave him the responsibility. He knew that he cannot give money, but he has intellect. He so gave him the responsibility to look after to take care of his medicines, communication with the doctors, and all the things. In this way, he assigned this, that man, that man. Once I read that Sri Ramakrishna asking him, if you please purchase one small earthen jar for me. Small earthen jar for me. Master Moshe said, he is going, he can bring it. No, you bring it. Because he knows Master Moshe cannot afford money. So this is less costly. So he gave that assignment to him. So in this process, a new method of sadhana has come up. And the youngsters, they did not have the money, but they had the goodness, they had the holiness, and they had this spiritual yearning. So what they did, they contributed their service. In that way, this Kashipur ashram, that became some monastery. And how? All coming together, the householders and the monastics, they came together and they started a movement. And that is this germ of this Ramakrishna movement. And next we find another incident also, when this Belur Math, Atmanam is to be taken, because Sri Ramakrishna has prophesied that to Narendra, wherever you will put me on your shoulder, I shall remain there like eternally. So, when this Belmont land was purchased, Narendranath Vivekananda decided that Atmaram, that means the holy relics of Sri Ramakrishna, to be installed there. He himself carried it in his own shoulder, and the puja was done, the land was consecrated, but while coming back at that time he did not himself carry, because he has been asked to bring there, so he has left it, so afterwards it is, how can he again take it back? He asked Sar Chakravarti, you bring it back. Instead of the sadhus, he selected one householder. That's it. It is accident that Sar Chakravarti was present. Sar Chakravarti could have been a sadhu, could have been a householder, but he remained a householder, and his generations are again now doing so many activities throughout the world, his generations. Now, that signifies something, that this Atmaram, Sri Ramakrishna, should be carried not only by the monks, but by the householders also. It is the joint responsibility. So you are together, you are doing this thing. If we look at Holy Mother's life, there also we find that Holy Mother, once Rashbihari Maharaj, he monk, and he was given the assignment to serve Holy Mother, and he was serving as we generally serve our own mother. With that same feelings, he was serving Holy Mother. And to serve Holy Mother was not an easy job. It is not running a center or like anything, but it was very, very difficult, very, very troublesome. One side, the madcap, Radhi was there, Nalini was there, and these Kali Mamas were there. All sorts of problematic persons were together, and all time, any time the devotees are coming, they look after them. All sorts of odd jobs jumbled up together, and that Holy Mother had to manage their things, and they had to support Holy Mother. They had to support. Once this Rashbihari Maharaj or Swami, he had in his mind that probably others are doing so much of tapasya and all the things, and in contrast what I am doing, I am simply just boiling this, or looking after kitchen, or this, looking after cows, humans, all these things, lands, all sorts of problems I am arranging and trying to do. So what about my spiritual life? Let me take care of my spiritual life. So one day he proposed this suggestion to Holy Mother. Then Holy Mother said, why would you go? You are serving me. Is it less than that? But he was not convinced. Others are doing, why I should not do? So many sadhus are going for Rishikesh, Tapasya, for Himalaya. So why should I not go? Then Mother again said, no, what you are doing, it is all right. When he was too much insistent, obstinate, at that time Holy Mother said, look at, and find that Jagaddatri is standing there. So this is this Holy Mother's service. Parameshwar Maharaj also same thing happened. He also once had this feeling that probably I am not doing sadhana really. Then Holy Mother gave her manifestation and showed him that what she was. So this is a rare opportunity. And Holy Mother, you have certainly read that Mother is saying, these monastic brothers, whenever they are saying that we shall go to tapasya, do this, that, Then mother is saying, where will you go? Because this is in this age, to serve people through this ashram, it is this a method of sadhana. Why is this ashram? Because when some 2-3 persons, Swamiji's expression it is, I cannot quote it, that whenever 2-3 persons get inspired with some principle or ideology, they form some movement. Here the same thing has come up. You 2-3 persons have come together with some principle, with some higher ideology. As a result, a movement has come up. And that movement, it was slowly acting, functioning individually. Sarvasananda Maharaj, he has given it on a coalesce. He has brought them together. As a result, today it has been. We need not do anything. Wherever you go, you do simply serve Guru Maharaj in this way. I can tell you one incident that will be enough to represent. Sapalo, there I visited. The vice president is a local person, he is a very renowned cardiac surgeon of that locality in there. He came in touch with Ritujananda Maharaj while his age was 17. Ritujananda Maharaj became his guardian, like father-like figure. He used to take care of his health, education, spiritual life in this way, and he took initiation from him also. Afterwards, he became a big surgeon and slowly leading surgeon. And they themselves took initiative to start some study circle. And that study circle, one was started, this like-minded 4-5 persons, they started, and throughout Brazil, they made 5 centers. 5 centers. These 4-5 persons, they together, slowly. And afterward they requested that all these things should be taken over by Ramakrishna Mission, and Ramakrishna Mission should send some Swami. Some Swami was sent. Afterwards, my previous General Secretary, SUHITANANDAJI, visited, and when I became the General Secretary, he requested me, you also go and see how that movement is going on. So I went there. I met that gentleman, that vice president, because our monk has become the president and he is the vice president. He came and we are having some talk, because I am the General Secretary, naturally we are having some talk. So formal talk was over, then informal talk. I asked him about his issues, the children, how many he is having, something like that. Then he said, I am having 3 children. My first son has become successful, he also became a surgeon, he is in America. My second son, he has become chartered accountant, he is stationed here, he is running his own farm. But about the third son, I am a little worried. Who is their third son? I thought that probably he has got some problem, something. But who is the third? This ashram is my third son. See, this is the thing. There's how much identification, how much. Is it not sadhana? Is it not sadhana? So, Sri Ramakrishna has given a new approach, new dimension of sadhana. Unless I should not lengthen my talk, I would simply seek prayer from Sri Ramakrishna that you please accept this thing as a part of your sadhana. You will go on, and so many persons will be benefited out of it. May not be you will enjoy the benefit, but their blessings will be, some silent blessings will be with you. Thank you.
questions. You can give this mic.
Our pranam, again, Shashtanga pranam to Specific Maharajji and Swami Sarvasthanaji. I think this is a unique opportunity for us, all the spiritual seekers here. If they have any questions, as Reverend Swami Sarvasthanaji mentioned. So, if there is any question, please raise your hand and I'll bring the mic to you. Seems that we are all. Oh, Shiladitya had asked a question. Right?
Sure, I did.
So thank you very much for that. I suppose I've been reflecting on what you just said, and when you talk about being in the service of others, do you make a distinction between formalization of that service in terms of forming a group, mapping out the nature of the service, or do you also include informal service, which is constant?
Yes, that's the right thing. Yeah.
Are you asking service to be done in a group, in a formal way or informal?
Informal.
Just
Yes,
leisure?
it can be done both. As I have mentioned, that story that one man, he read out from the lives of SUHITANANDAJI Maharaj. Alone he read. That was also the equal service. And you are serving in together. That is also a service. Whatever is the message is do good and be good. This is the message. Do good and be good. Whatever it is. One man, got an opportunity, I should do good. But finish. Two persons together, we should do good. Suppose I am to lift this table. 4 persons together, we can lift the table.
That's a message from yesterday morning. Do good and be good and do good. Anyone has got any other question? Please come.
Swamiji,
Give
what is
mic,
meant
mic.
by good?
Mike.
Yes, you are talking about good, Swamiji. But what is meant by good?
Guru.
Good.
Or be good.
Good and do good. What is
Definition of good.
Or goodness. To think for others. To think for others. Swamiji has given the explanation. Unselfishness is God.
Hope that answers the question. Anyone has any other? Okay, you come forward and ask.
give him the mic?
From Maharaji. So, as a father of 2 young children, I will seek some guidance from you. For example, when I would like them to brought up with Hindu, values and culture, not really far away from our homeland. But when we want to teach them about religion, there are some questions that needs to be answered. For example, let's say, in science we study how human was the result of evolution for many years, but when we see the same thing in our religion, it's depicted in a different way. So there is a disparity between science and how religion describes how humans were originated, right? So how do we reconcile these two disparity so that we can explain?
Science explains evolution in one way. Religion has different explanations as regards evolution of human beings. So how to reconcile and tell the children, because they will believe in science.
Yes. Evolution, Swamiji has delivered one lecture, evolution and involution. Evolution, you cannot simply, because every movement ends in circle. Every movement ends in a circle. Because Swamiji had to talk on this issue, because at that time, England was at the pristine glory. So India, England was thinking that the world will be, that means we will always, goodness will continue, the bad things will not remain. Because they were getting everything in their choicest form. Naturally, they are having sin at that time, but it cannot be. For this goodness is somewhere means at the cost of somewhere. That means you are rich, somebody is poor. So everything, the good and bad, they should go continue. Together will be. But human progress means we shall slowly eliminate the bad things and gradually try to do good things. This is called evolution. But we should not run into competition. We should not run into competition. Swamiji has mentioned, I believe in growth, not in competition. That means automatically you will grow, simply. And sometimes it happens that misfortunes and all the things come. And this is the cause and effect relation. If you want to accept it, give it any logical definition, you will have to accept it. It is the cause and effect relation. Certainly I did sometimes something wrong, and as a result, this thing has come back to me. I am suffering. Today I am here. It is because of my past. And tomorrow will be according to my present life. So in this process, then suppose you have become a successful doctor. You have become successful. It is not that by chance. It is by a continuous process. You have labored so many years and years, and you have also seen that probably you were there and another student also was there, but you got the chance that the student did not get. It may be that some misfortune happened, it may be some, for whatever may be the reason, that there we say that it is his past karma. If you want to give any explanation, otherwise you condemn the devil or God.
One question, Maharaj. Maharaj, this is in the back of one of the questions that was asked yesterday. Maharaj, we have heard about we should see God in everything, even not in the objects, but at least with all the human beings. But Maharaj, how to practice that?
Yes. We know that it is not possible, but simultaneously we can find out, say, as well. The moment we see a person, we know that is a man. Man. So the moment you see a man, we have our reaction as a man. Now this what reaction I have? If a poor person is there, if I serve the poor person, that is mine, serving as a God. If somebody afflicted psychologically, if I can serve, that is also serving God. What the Ramakrishna Mission is doing, same thing. We are physically, psychologically, mentally, every aspect, spiritually, whosoever is in wherever in need, we are trying to serve them. And our devotees, what you are doing, this is some sort of psychological relief. Is it not? So many persons, you are afflicted with so many problems, confronted with so many problems in the family. At little time you are getting to come out from it, at least to think for something higher. As we sometimes go to our library. Why do we go to a library? Why do we go to our shrine, prayer hall? Because of this thing, that we like to withdraw ourselves from this. So this method is this, we should think of God sometimes. Two ways. That means, personally, I am going to detach myself to think, I will think for God, think of God, and simultaneously in my society I am practicing that wherever some opportunity comes, I shall serve. Whenever an opportunity, be good and do good.
Maharaji Ma mentioned Karu Dosh, I don't see fault of anyone. But But in our day-to-day life, everyone is different, and we end up getting offended or angry or annoyed with some people's behavior. Maybe we offend others as well. How can we minimize that anger or the frustration that we experience?
Holy Mother again, this is one statement. Holy Mother herself said, you keep your eyes clear and open and you must see the good and bad things. But never utter. Never utter. If I do not have the differentiate between the good and bad, then I am going to be a fool. So we must have, but we should not spell out. We should not spell out.
Anyone else has got any questions? One more.
Swamiji, about Ramakrishna, we are always know Ramakrishna, they made meditation. So if you kindly tell us a little bit about his meditations and how we ordinary people, at least I am very ordinary, to do the meditation every day and how can I concentrate?
This is a very simple method Holy Mother herself has prescribed. If you cannot meditate, simply look at the picture of Sri Ramakrishna, that is itself is meditation. Simply look at the picture of Sri Ramakrishna. Because in the moment you will look at the picture, holiness, purity, all these things will automatically come.
Maharaj, anyone else? If not, can I ask one question? What is Sahaja Yoga?
Sahaja Yoga?
Do anything?
What
to
is
just
it? I don't know.
It's a technical
It's
term.
a technical term.
Somebody must have done.
I am not accustomed to Sahaja Yoga.
Okay.
But sometimes they call up Kriya Yoga, but the Kriya Yoga means Tapo, Shraddha, Ishvara, Paridan. These three taken together is called Kriya Yoga. But as if Kriya Yoga is different types of yoga, that cannot be. It is very difficult yoga. The last part of the Ashtanga Yoga, Tapo, Shraddha and Ishvara, Paridan, that is called Kriya Yoga. They are saying that it is Kriya Yoga is one type of this pranayama or something like that. It is not that.
Thank you for clearing my confusion. The number of things are going on. Anyone has any other question?
Radhesham Sarkar.
Radhesham sir.
Gambiran is disciple.
Oh, I see. He knows them.
On off আছে
হ্যাঁ
off আছে
একটু মুখের কাছে ধরুন
হ্যাঁ বলুন Yes.
I have a question on
Bhakti.
yeah. Is bhakti can be nurtured and developed, or is it a function of past lives?
Holy Mother has given the beautiful definition. As you go on, just full natte, full air gandha beroy. The more you will just simply touch the flowers, the smell will automatically come. So bhakti is something like that. If you start doing something, then automatically it will come. It is not something abstract thing. As for example, one young girl came and said, "Maharaj, my mind is getting too much abstracted when I am doing your home something." Then I told her, "All right, you prepare one sweet meat for Guru Maharaj." And she said, "Maharaj, I am totally changed. Because the moment I start thinking that I shall have to prepare some sweet meat for Guru Maharaj, I am to now first allot some money, then go to the market. All through I am thinking of Guru Maharaj until I offer it. And I suggested somebody, you prepare one garland. Prepare one garland, and with each flower you take Ishtamantra. So in this way, this is called bhakti.
I hope that concludes our questions and sessions.
So now you will talk. I will go. Oh.
Then we'll do the
Batu.
first one to go to the washroom, then there will be pranam.